Hello, hello, hello. We've got some intel to get to. This is the Solo Gamer back in Aliens Fireteam. And we are going to go take care of some intel concerns and then go forward from there.
You pull data off a company tablet. Excellent. Allow us to decrypt. It contains an InfoSec bulletin to employees. Unsecured electronic records may be cracked by the Colonial Marines' intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance service. We applaud their foresight. Commissars formed after the Frontier War, with the passage of the Colonial Protection Act. We provided oversight to eliminate corporate influence on the Colonial Marines. Over time, our mandate expanded to most intelligence tasks. Strategically, we enjoy all the sources you'd expect, from cyber warfare backdoors to interstellar keyhole probes. Tactically, we supervise Marine sniper and recon teams. Frontline Marines often mistrust Commissar's motivation, which is regrettable. We all serve in our own ways. Oh, the family is doing quite well, by the way. I thought you'd want to know.
Oh, yeah, no, that's not creepy as all fucking get out. Alright. So, let's switch back over to the technician. And see, now I can choose to bring his. I can choose to bring his heavy duty weapon in as well if I want. Unfortunately, the modifiers he has only apply to certain things.
General Vaughn, huh? She got added to the knowledge after the Frontier War. Hey, we gotta remember our mistakes as much as our success. If we don't, the shit repeats. Vaughn was assistant commandant of the Corps. Nobody paid attention to how close she was with Wayland Yutani's board. She and a bunch of those cabals put their heads together, figuring on provoking a war between us and the Union of Progressive Peoples. Company wanted to make a bunch of money on defense contracts. Vaughn wanted herself a real war. Gloves off, no rules of engagement, real killer shit. Thought we was playing too nice. They almost made it happen. They dropped bioweapons on planets from both sides and framed the Op-4, even planned an attack on our own high command using a captured Proggy ship.
So yeah, and that's another part of the story that came out of the tabletop game was Vaughn and her little rebellion to cause a real war, which apparently didn't go through the way they planned. All right, Park, what do you want?
Great thing about Hyperdyne's plastic guns, you can glue them back together. Hell, I knew a guy who field repaired a Grupa with regulation peanut butter, but I think his dog ate it. Everything that really matters. The real short version? Everything shit. Watch your ass. The only kind of short version? 4 bullet points. A, you can't get fresh food. Don't bother looking. 2, anywhere we land, it's probably raining. D, leave your pay on the ship. You won't be able to spend it. Most important, Colonials will trade damn near anything for a good weapon. Settlements import nearly everything from the core in cans and vac dry pouches, and they pay through the nose for it. Bigger colonies might have greenhouses. You won't see anything from those. Next to their kids, the most valuable thing to a frontier colonist is a carrot or a handful of radishes. They give you a can of beige meat, that's not chicken, it's cricket. Cheaper protein. They ship it out here by the fucking ton. As part of the terraforming process, years of rain, at the end they have oceans. No place out this far has finished that stage yet, so don't deploy without your cover and poncho. And if you spend more than 5 minutes ashore, you're gonna get covered in mud. So learn to walk in it. Every settlement's sponsored by a corporation. They pay employees in company scrip and only accept scrip at company stores. The UA dollar isn't worth shit out here. If you have coins, you might be able to hawk them for the metal. Most colonies can't even connect to the banking network. Barter, mostly. Colonists get what the company sees fit to ship them. Easy way to get in good? Bring them shit they haven't seen since they left the core. Booze and tobacco are as good as cash. Spices are better. High value by volume, always in demand. A thumb drive of entertainment vids can make you a hero. All they get out here are company propaganda, commercials, and month-old federal news. If they let employees have guns, they might get uppity about working conditions. Most settlements have a company safety officer with a stun gun. The lucky ones get a colonial marshal. The people out here know the risks. They know about the Xeno infestations. They know whoever they work for has competitors. Another company might send some very deniable mercs to burn their homes to the ground, just to fuck over the bottom line of some manager back on Earth. When bugs come knocking or the competition sends a Black Ops team, all they can do is run, hide, and call for the Marines.
Thanks a lot, Park. Real inspiring.
Sauce, I got stems, I got spreadable cheese type product, I got skivvies and civvies and strong cups of coffee. Is it legal? I mean, if it's illegal, I can get no problem. But if it's legal, I'll need you to file requisition form 1348
So yeah.
or
Now I earlier got the I got the incinerator earlier. I'm now gonna get the laser, which is arguably the best handgun in the game if you know how to use it. But as you can see, that cost me because now I can't get any of these other perks. But I can get a universal perk. And attach it to my turret if my turret has the opening for it. Thing is, this requires an amount of space I don't have yet. This unlocks, these all unlock at higher levels. So until you get them unlocked, you can't really make anything happen with it. It's not a big deal. I mean, it is what it is, but the main reason I got this was because I wanted this. Alright. Let's finish the mission. Halberd. I got that the other day. Rapid fire machine gun. Pulse rifle and sand pulse rifle. Okay. So let's finish Giants of the Earth. Unfortunately, this is probably not going to go well because I am not equipped for this crap. So, I'm probably about to get absolutely scragged on, but okay.
Closing in on Rodriguez's group. They're at the bottom of an ancient ruin she won't talk about. It's a trade secret.
So let's
There's
even the
haywire
odds.
Leyland Yutani security synths ahead. Cut through them, link up with Rodriguez, and get...
Now the reason I go with the laser on this one is because it's a great anti-synth weapon. The flamethrower is also good at getting past armor and defenses.
Marines, you've sealed yourself in a dangerous location.
The Xenos behind us weren't exactly safe.
But let me demonstrate how this laser
What's down
works.
here with us is worse.
So you can rapid fire it. But if you charge it, it does way more damage. It can one-shot most fodder.
Lots of synths down here.
See what I mean? The laser is absolutely great for dealing with synths. Pinpoint accurate at any range. And between it and the turret, this build usually can chew through them pretty well. When you're done with it, you can slap it on your back, roll out to your next location, and then deploy it again. Fine. Let's have a barbecue. Now, to be fair, on higher difficulty levels, the flamethrower is a friendly fire nightmare, no pun intended.
All Sierras down. Resume advance.
Now that's the technician's other gear, is that electro grenade, which is good for slowing down enemies and doing mild damage to synthetics, but it's not a lethal blow in any way. It's a support tool, not a lethal weapon. But it works pretty well for, especially for these levels. Any level with lots of synths.
Sentry line ahead. Watch your approach.
Now, the interesting thing about
That.
the technician and his turret is that they have something called synergy. And the synergy effect is super cool because it basically allows you to, for lack of a better term, auto-heal the turret while you're next to it. As long as you're in proximity, it regenerates, which can keep it... Oh, hey, bonus cash. Nice.
Hear that?
Now, the downside of the flamethrower is that against other enemies that are non-fodder, it's not as effective. Like, it doesn't do as much straight-up damage.
Lot of
Its
EM
burn
traffic
effect
effects
is
around
really
here.
good,
Big
but
synth force.
I said the laser was pinpoint accurate. I didn't say I was pinpoint accurate. That's why I bring the turret.
That synth's putting out a lot of power. Control panel for the door. No power though.
Excuse me.
Synth power cell. We can use that to overload the door console.
Get cooked, bitch. Now, before you activate the door, search the undercarriage area, because I remember there being something under here. I don't remember where, I just remember it being under here. Yeah, there it is. Honeker's signed
Get the synth power
non-disclosure.
cell. You'll need it to override the door controls.
Honeker's signed non-disclosure agreement.
Console set. Ready for overload. They ain't happy. Assault coming from the far end.
But here's where the flamethrower really comes into its own, because
Synths to your rear.
your shield doesn't do jack squat against my flamethrower, bitch. That's why I bring the flamethrower. Because nothing is as efficient at destroying Xenos as good old heat. Ah, you fuck. Okay, burn. Cook off. And see, it still damages them even after the initial hit. So if you hit them with a burst of it, they'll still take damage over time.
Area secured. How many of these fuckers are down here?
More than there should be, that's for damn sure.
Synth defense line. Orient right.
See what I mean? Never get close to the flamethrower. Ever. Yeah, this is why the technician's my preferred class. Because he works in a way that allows him to sort of sort of act as a sort of stationary defense point that allows your team to move around and take action while you sort of hold Overwatch. Very cool stuff. Not without its downsides, though.
Clear. Rodriguez, we're getting close.
I know. Though the danger increases, you still advance.
That's kind of our job.
We're ready for you. And please, call me Cynthia.
Alright, no Prowler today. I've played this level before on my PC setup before it crashed out, and I remember there usually is a Prowler in that corner, so I always double check it.
More sentry guns. Sweep and clear.
Now, since I only have the regular sentry gun now, I can't. It's not as effective as my fully maxed out upgraded one that I had from my PC account. But it does the job.
That was the last turret. Movement in the walls. Xenos.
The laser's also effective against Xenos, but you have to be a little bit more careful with the aim because its lack of rapid fire means that you gotta land that hit dead on, or else you got a bit of a window to get your next charge up. But now see how the turret was damaged, and as long as I'm close to it, it regenerates? That's what makes it so lethal. And what also makes it one of the best toolkits in the game. Whether you're playing single or in teams, every team should have at least either a doc or a technician. And honestly, if you're stuck between one of the two, I just take the tech.
Rodriguez before more show.
Oh, he has a complete freak out. He's like, get the fuck off me. Damn it. I don't remember where all the intel stuff is. One of these days I'm going to have to go back and go through it.
Sergeant Herrera, please listen. You need to withdraw your team. The only survivors of Paula Station are synthetics.
Yes. We're not gonna leave you in their hands, Rodriguez.
You're not understanding me. I repeat, the only ones here are synthetics.
Patching up.
First time I played that, I didn't get what she meant until the next area. I should have seen it coming, honestly. Like, when she says the only ones left are the synthetics, she's not talking about any of the robots we've been killing. She's referencing herself. Nope. Nothing there to recover.
Joe's and charging stations. Move careful.
No. I do not believe so.
Deployed.
I'm instead gonna clean house. Believe it or not, it is theoretically possible to sneak through. But honestly, I'd rather just cap all these fucks right now. Here they come. It looks like all of them. Probably one or two survivors up top, but hey, there we go.
I need you to speak plain, Rodriguez.
I told you. Call me Cynthia. SNTHYA. Wayland Yutani Model 9500. I am, the central computer of Paula Station.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Doesn't sound like it.
Esther, where's Rodriguez? Cynthia, whoever.
She is an artificial intelligence. Rodriguez, Cynthia, is on those servers.
No one on Paula knew that? Honecker didn't know that? Esther, we need a way to shut Cynthia down.
She has executables across multiple databases. We must disable her network hubs.
Fireteam, watch for synth power cores. Same as the console before. Lock them in to overload the system.
Now this fight is the one that can get you killed. And I'm underpowered as all hell on this, so I should probably be as careful as I possibly can. Damn it. Yeah, gonna cook you alive. Now here's where it gets hard, because you gotta pick these up and then retreat back to the center consoles. Oh, well, that'll make this easy.
Salvageable power core.
I'm working on it.
There are forces in the universe humans are not prepared to grapple with. Do you comprehend the significance of these ruins? What you risk unleashing here?
Don't care. Don't really give a crap.
Primary hub powering down. Cynthia's optical network is collapsing.
I asked you to leave. I did everything to discourage your advance. You wouldn't stop.
Fuck's that about?
The primary hub has failed. The auxiliary is now handling 76% of Cynthia's internal traffic.
Time to cook, buddy.
Looking for power cores, fire team. Let's overload that aux hub.
I'm working on it, damn it. So now the question is, what in the Blade Blue Blazes is Asset Zero? And why are they activating it? Time to get toasty.
Reading a synth power core.
Oh shit, I know that sound. That's a heavy weapons.
Esther, we were created to protect humans. That is my purpose here. They can't interfere.
I'm gonna boil you off, buddy.
Synth dropped a power core.
Give me cover.
Wait with you.
Shut her down. Shut her down now.
For your own safety, do not delve further into these ruins.
Shut up.
Final report. Dispatched.
She is gone. It is over.
You got her, fire team. Code's setting us on the deck. Gather up and mark the LZ. We didn't expect to find a rogue botnet, but you handled it. Nice job, fire team.
Even underpowered as hell, I still wreck that shit. Like I said, Technician's always been my favorite. And I love the laser. The laser is like one of my absolute favorite sidearms, simply because it is the most effective weapon in the game. Especially, at least as a backup. Like, if you need a one-shot stopper, once you've got it leveled up to max, it is almost always an instant kill. Anyway, that concludes our Giants of the Earth adventure. I will see you all next time for a bit more details. Catch you then. Bye.